Still to come this morning, from stylish shirts to stylish skirts. Don't miss Trini's Guide to Tailoring.
But first, from his wedding speech to her growing baby bump, childhood sweethearts Giovanna and Tom Fletcher are used to sharing their lives in the public eye.
And since welcoming their two gorgeous sons, Buzz and Buddy, the Fletchers continue to put a smile on our faces with their adorable home videos.
Here's to my beautiful wife, from today, for all my life, it's all about you.
It's all about you. It's all about you, baby. It's all about you. It's all about you. Yesterday you asked me something I thought you knew. So I told you with a smile, it's all about you.
Like baby, baby, ooh, like baby.
Said you make my life worthwhile, it's all about you.
Oh, it's just so adorable.
They're not always that cute.
No.
Believe me.
I was struggling to put shoes on this morning or having a Weetabix fight. It wasn't so
Well, the
much
thing
fun.
is, it's easy to forget. You look at your life online and, you know, the things that you've done for Giovanna, you put blokes to shame all over the world.
That was so much easier than doing a speech. Like singing, that's just what I do for a living. So I think I just got away with it.
I mean, it was old songs, you know. Let's.
Yeah, I didn't even write new songs.
It was like the ending of a brilliant movie.
God, it's the most terrifying moment of my life.
I couldn't believe it when the choir came out. That's the school that
But as you say, when you're fighting to put shoes on this morning, it's not all about that. It's not all like that.
No, it's not all easy.
I think we try and have a balance. You know, we do share our fails online.
Yeah, when you put it all together and it looks, you know, very kind of happy and magical, there are obviously stressful times.
But then if you look at your phone, like, you'll have taken photos of the nice times, and that's what you share.
No, absolutely, absolutely. And actually, this book, because this is your book, Giovanna.
Yep.
Oh, God, I'll pick it up. And it says "Happy Baby, a Happy Mum" is what it's called. And really, with all the blogging, this was a real natural progression of that for you, and to put everything down in here. And you say this isn't preachy, and this isn't a guide of how to bring up your baby. That wasn't what it was meant to be at all.
No, because I think there's so much stuff out there that tells us how to be the perfect mum, and actually it's not that easy. And straight away we kind of feel like there is a way to parent and there's a right way, and you're always doing it wrong, and you feel like you're the only one getting it wrong all the time. So yeah, I just wanted to. I basically started writing not really thinking about what I was writing, and then I decided to. I allowed myself to just write and share, and at the end of it I could go, I don't want to share that, let's take that out, and actually I kept everything in.
Some really very personal bits that you haven't spoken about.
No. I talk about PCOS and miscarriage, and I didn't tell Tom that I was going to be writing about it until I let him read it. It was the first kind of chunk that I wrote, because I wanted to start right at the beginning about my dreams and aspirations of being a mum. I thought I was going to be like Maria in Sound of Music, you know, making clothes out of curtains and all of that. And it just, it just didn't happen like that. It didn't come easily, and so I showed Tom that section without telling him what it was, because I didn't want him to start reading it and thinking, already having thoughts and feelings about it, so just to see what he made of it. And
what did you make of it?
Well, I cried for a long time. No, it's. I think it's so important to be honest, and sharing is so important. And with parenthood, there's so much that I didn't know about before we became parents, and it's only now realising that the most important thing is just sharing information. And it's stuff that it is uncomfortable talking about, but it's so important, because that's how we learn that, OK, it's not just us, it's not just me, other people feel like this, or just knowing what happens, especially for a woman, and physically, there's a lot of stuff that's pretty uncomfortable talking about.
You do?
Yeah, but it's so important, because how else do you know that kind of stuff unless someone is brave enough to be honest and share it? And so I was obviously it's difficult when it's about you or about us, but I do, it's totally admire it, and it's.
Yeah, I could have taken the miscarriage out, but and the PCOS, but I thought sharing it on a platform that's completely me, it's completely safe, it's completely my own words. It's not been edited down into something else, and made into headlines or whatever. This is the complete story.
Yeah, and you can control it because it's yours.
Yeah,
it's
and
your
I
story
think that
to
was
tell,
really
as
important.
it should be. You also go into, there's a whole little bit in there about body image as well, and how you sort of felt before the baby and how you felt after the baby, and that's something that a lot of women go through.
Yeah, definitely. And I do think actually my miscarriage has kind of had a part in that as well. After Buddy arrived, we had this thing where a lady kind of looked at me and pointed and was like, "Oh, Mummy's still got her tummy," and laughed at me. And then she was asking Tom for a photo at the time, and then she asked me to be in it, and I declined. And she said, "Oh no, maybe next time when your face is slimmed down." So there was a whole big thing, yeah. And so a couple of days.
What do you say when
we were
somebody...
in A&E at the
I've
time.
never said that.
Oh,
I've
sorry.
never said that.
We were in A&E at the time, and it was someone who worked there who said it.
Who
It
should
was
have
a
been
really
looking after us. Who should
inappropriate
have been looking
place.
after us.
You know, it was just a bit. It was a bit
that's
stressful.
awful.
So, but as a result of that, I was looking at myself in the mirror a couple of days later, and I was just like, how do I feel about this? I've knocked my body, and I literally have knocked my body since I was about 9 years old. I can remember being on Frinton Beach, seeing stretch marks on my thighs, and I've just nitpicked every single thing and torn it apart. And I just thought, how do I feel about it now? It's not like it was when I was 18. It's changed a lot. My boob's doing this. I'm, like, you know, wobbly and all sorts. And I just thought, actually, it's amazing. It's given me 2 children. I was so angry with my body when I had a miscarriage that I felt that it failed me. I hated it. And at that point, looking at my body, I was like, it's completely done me a great service, and I should be thankful.
You've been very proud. You posted pictures
shared
by Ashton Kutcher.
I know, totally. Girls over that. I was like,
She talks about that quite a lot. She reminds me of that.
How hands-on are you?
As a dad, all
I would
the
say we're
time.
50-50,
I'm
to be
daddy
honest.
daycare at the moment. She's on book tour. I'm at home with the kids.
you?
Not now, obviously. We're both here with grandparents.
And busy writing music. I see you've got your new band member here. I mean,
Yeah.
how cute is that?
Sorry, guys. Yeah.
And are they, I mean, they must be displaying musical qualities that you have.
Yeah, it's funny. As soon as I try and teach them something, they don't want to know. Like, but they both love music and playing. It's normally drums, actually. They both like drums.
Hitting stuff.
Yeah, hitting stuff and being really loud.
Local drums at that age is hitting
And as soon as I try and sit down and be like, oh, that's really good, now do this, they just put it down.
Ah, cute.
Buddy will be downstairs in the bottom of the house, and he will literally, if the gate's open, he'll want to go. As soon as his foot's landed on that bottom step, he wants to go all the way to the top where the drums are, and he'll just bash them.
We've got to leave it there, unfortunately, which is such
I know.
a
That
shame. We
baby's
could
all day
talk
long.
for
We really could.
So that's the book.
Happy mum, happy baby.
Look forward to some new music from you soon. It's been
Yes,
too long.
Actually.
And thank you, guys.
Thanks a lot.
you.
Thanks
Thank
so
you very
much.
much indeed. We've got soap and fashion right after the break.